It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
James is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put in.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Bishop's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as all set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 50, Cody.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Brian Peterson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Cody Hosey, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready for another chance? Gordon Church.
The second baseman, Gordon Church.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lewis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie James. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Drilled to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow and they can break out the brooms.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Los Angeles seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Dustin May earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Martin Rushing wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. John Duplantier will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many.
And now they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Next for the Dodgers, J.J. Bleday. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. One inning in the books here. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Into the box now, Gordon Church. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gordon Church.
In the air out to straightaway left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game, so
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Digging in, Gordon Church. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gordon Church.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hunter Bishop 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So striding in, Eddie James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Striding in once again, Cody Hosey. No hits to this point.
Cody Hosey.
The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Casey Mize gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you